Hello everyone, welcome to EcoSense. Save Earth, Save Life. Let me introduce you to my team, the people behind this great project. There's myself, Darren, Mirsa, Teddy, Rifano, Kenrick, and Kenji. First, let me give you a big picture about our planet, the Earth. Research from NASA reported that over 95% of our activities over the past 50 years have warmed our planet and increased the temperature of the whole planet. And if we do nothing, we will have another 11 degrees increase by the end of the 21st century. Moreover, in our country, Indonesia, the waste generated from big cities have reached 4 million tons per year. However, we have seen some positive action from the community, such as the trend of planting trees as a positive idea for the community. 25 years ago, people could be excused for not knowing much or doing much about the climate change. Today, we have no excuse. How does a mobile application aid in raising public awareness toward the environment? Introducing EcoSense. EcoSense is a mobile application designed to increase public awareness toward the environment. We aim to amplify positive environmental action by being the connector between campaign initiators and the society while also supporting a green lifestyle.
Our first main feature is the gamified environmental campaign. You can participate in campaigns to make a direct contribution in various environmental issues. Each campaign is broken down to several tasks so you can contribute in a more manageable and gradual manner. By browsing based on keywords and categories, and with the help of new and trending campaign tags, you will find it easier to search for your preferred campaigns. Then, in order to make you feel more motivated in completing the campaign, you will be rewarded experience points if you can complete the campaign before the deadline. How exciting! To create a big impact in the world, you can start from small actions. You can contribute to the environment around your home. That's why we also bring in the plant disease recognition feature, which will be able to recognize 38 different plant diseases. It doesn't stop there. We will also provide explanations, treatments, and also preventive steps for each of these diseases.
The EcoSense web application has a beautiful homepage with some facts about the Earth, trending campaigns, application features, and information about the EcoSense team. The main dashboard gives you a brief overview of campaign data, campaign categories available, and your statistic. The campaign page gives you full control of managing your campaign, such as viewing campaign details, edit and delete campaigns, edit category and tasks, as well as adding new campaigns. The data page gives you more detailed information about your campaign participant, including daily participant registration, completed task proof, and summary statistic. The profile page is where you can view and alter your profile. So let us give you a quick demo of our app.
I'm gonna walk you through our Android app. The first screen you're gonna see is the authentication screen. You can use your email or Google account to log in or sign up. You can also reset your password in case you forgot it. Okay, now I'm gonna log in using my Google account. Our app consists of two major parts, campaign and disease recognition feature. Let's see the campaign feature first. This is the dashboard screen. If you already joined a campaign, you will see your ongoing tasks here. You can also discover new campaigns by browsing through the categories. Let's go back to the dashboard and finish the ongoing task. Click on the task and the campaign details screen will be shown. Here I have completed several tasks before. Let's scroll down and find the uncompleted task. Some tasks require you to upload a proof picture. For this task, the instruction is to pack drinks in a thermos or reusable bottle. Click submit. Because this is the last task of the campaign, completing this task also finishes the campaign. After finishing a campaign, you will get experience points, which we can see on the profile screen. And we can also see the completed campaign's history here. The second part of the app is the plant disease recognition feature. Simply point your camera at a plant leaf. What I have here with me is a tomato leaf with a disease called late blight. You can save the result to learn later, or click on the learn more to see the detail right away. I'm gonna save this for now. You can click on the top right icon button to see your saved items. Click on one of the items to learn more. Okay, so that's it for the app demonstration.
Now let me show you a quick demo of our web application. We have a beautiful homepage that gives you some information about EcoSense and the features. If you feel that it is too bright, no worries because it supports dark mode. how beautiful it is. You can log into the dashboard or sign up if you don't have an account. Now let's try to log in to our dashboard. Let's wait for a while. Okay, the main dashboard gives you a brief overview of campaign data and statistics. The campaigns page gives you full control of managing your campaigns, such as adding new campaigns, editing or deleting campaigns. The data page gives you more detailed information about your campaign's participants, including daily participant registrations and completed task proofs. And the profile page is where you can view and alter your profile. Next, we'll dive deeper into how each division works behind the scenes.
The dataset that we use in this app called New Plant Diseases from Kaggle. It contains 38 classes of plant diseases such as diseases of tomatoes, corn, potatoes, and many more. For the model, we use TensorFlow-like model maker, which provides an image classifier to train datasets that are inputted through the data loader. The model has 3 layers, which are obtained by default. They are hot cross model layer, dropout layer, and dense layer. And this is our model result. For training, we use TechEpox and get train loss about 93% and train accuracy about 96%. For testing, we get 90% for test loss and 96% for test accuracy.
The cloud computing team basically works on building database, developing RESTful API and web applications, as well as maintaining cloud infrastructure. We implemented Google Cloud Infrastructure in all of our works. For database, we utilize Cloud SQL and make daily backups to cloud storage. The RESTful API is made using Express.js and is deployed using a CI/CD pipeline through CloudBuild. Hence, GCP will automatically deploy to the App Engine just by pushing the code to the cloud source repository. We also implemented a similar deployment pipeline to our web application, but using Cloud Run and Artifact Registry. There are some other GCP infrastructures in EcoSense, including Identity Platform and Secret Manager. The relational database design uses 11 tables to store campaigns, users, tasks, and etc. This database is also normalized and free of many-to-many relationships. The RESTful API exposes 17 endpoints for both Android and web applications. These endpoints are used for CRUD operations to the database. The web application uses the latest React framework in development. Different from the API, Cloud Run is used as it utilizes an auto-scaled Docker container, which is great for this service.
Alright, let's dive deeper into our Android app development. We use several technologies in our app. First one is Jetpack Compose, a modern user interface toolkit using Kotlin. It is well known for its simplicity and it is predicted as the future of Android user interface. Next is Dagger Hill, a dependency injection that we use to make our app infrastructure simpler and cleaner. Then, we have TensorFlow Lite that is used to deploy our model to the app and utilize CameraX as the input. For the user authentication, we use Firebase Auth, which is also integrated to our backend. Moreover, we also use the famous retrofit, Kotlin Coroutines, Coil, and Turbine.
As Android apps grow in size, it's important to define an architecture that allows the app to scale, be robust, and easier to test. An architecture defines the boundaries between parts of the app and the responsibilities each part should have. In developing our Android app, we follow clean architecture with MVVM on top of it. Clean architecture aims to separate the project into 3 layers: domain, presentation, and data layer. Here's our Android app project structure based on the architecture. You can check the source code on GitHub. The implementation of the mentioned architectures allowed us to write robust, scalable, and testable code. We wrote unit test cases to verify the repository and ViewModel classes behave as expected.
Okay, now let's talk about the future. This is our roadmap, which starts by working together with strategic partners in July, fundraising in August, then expansion in September, alpha testing in October, pilot launch in November, and ends with mass user acquisition in December. And this is our budgeting plan for our incubation funds. For funding of 5,000 USD, here are our funding expectations. And for funding of 10,000 USD, our plan is as follows.
Okay, that's been it for our capstone project. EcoSense.
Save Earth, Save Lives.